politicians had been telling us that everything was great when we knew that it wasn't. So we came into office with bold ideas and a new sense of urgency.
Okay, let me stop you right there. New sense of urgency? A new sense of urgency? Friends, from my platform at WBAL, I asked for years for Governor Moore to fire Vincent Schiraldi. Now, many of you are reeling from the horrifying news that has been circulating. A poor Ukrainian refugee fleeing a war in Ukraine came here to the United States and brutally murdered by somebody that should absolutely have been behind bars. And thanks to policies like Vincent Schiraldi, who shared the exact same policy that put this man back out on the street after multiple encounters with the law, this woman is dead. And not only that, look, here in Maryland, we're still coming to grips with the fact that a beautiful young woman, just into her 19th year of life, brutally murdered by an illegal immigrant. Have we seen this story before? And this is all at the hands of Governor Moore, right? His policies have been at the center of this. Think about this for a second. The governor has the audacity to say, we have a sense of urgency. Vincent Schiraldi, there is no excuse for not knowing. Look, C4 and Brian Neiman actually had Vincent Schiraldi's former employer on, and he was like, why in the world did you hire this guy? And for years, Vincent Schiraldi boldly and with his chest said, we don't want to be arresting people. Meanwhile, I'm listening to you call my program and say, these juveniles are running out of control. They're all over the place. They're carjacking. They're stealing cars. They're killing people. Here's the thing. There's another, that story about the Ukrainian woman that was stabbed by this guy. It was horrifying to me, but I had a strange reaction to it. I was like, wow, that's really sad. And I realized, I came to grips with this. You guys don't realize this, but this is happening on a far more frequent occurrence than you may think. And the problem is that there are so many things going on in the news cycle that it gets buried. So my heart has literally been just like numb to the absolute mayhem that has been plaguing Maryland when it comes to violent crime. And the way that the governor can get up there with a smiling face and say these things is he is banking on people not saying anything and pushing back. Look, something really awful happened to me on my walk today. I was walking on my normal path, and along the path there was the smell of a carcass, like it was clearly a deer carcass or some sort of animal. But my mind immediately went to the fact, like, should someone check and make sure that's not a body? Like, this is the Maryland that we're living in, thanks to the fact that Governor Moore and his Democrat cronies feel like nobody should be in jail. They actively collaborated with the Biden administration to bring illegal immigrants into the state, and that's really, it's kind of bolstering their numbers. Stopping Governor Moore is a matter of survival. It is a matter of incredible urgency.